Hey, like most people, we're worried about our money. But it's not just that. It's about providing our family with a source of income or, money for the rest of their lives.
It's so hard, especially as a single parent right now.
Yeah. Most people make decent money and they live within their means. But, we're up against this debt. It may not be anything outrageous, but definitely we want to get rid of it. So with the tax changes and, it's reducing our take home pay and with the stock market being so unpredictable, it's like a roller coaster.
Because I'm a little bit more conservative and that stuff scares me.
Yeah. Can you imagine, we put away all this money and we can't even hardly touch it without getting penalized up till we're like 60.
That's what scares me about putting it in there, is
Yeah.
what if I need it?
Well, what about college? Kids with college, how are we going to be able to afford that? We're not unique in this situation. So, basically we're on this treadmill and we have these goals to try to make it, but it seems like everything just keeps hitting us and we just can't get ahead.
That's so true. Every month I deal with that.
We just can't quite get there. So, we're not alone. We're not unique in this situation. There's hundreds of thousands of people that are in the same boat. So what can we do? So let me introduce you to this concept called Your Family Bank. And it's this unique way to get off that treadmill. And so we want to show you some different things here. Like, I know we've got a couple of different pages, just to go through. It's really actually pretty simple. All we really want to do is we want to stop paying banks and lenders, and we would just want to take every dollar and make it tax-free.
Wow.
If we can stop paying greedy old Uncle Sam, maybe we can actually get ahead. We can actually start really growing our money based on guarantees.
Well, how can I do that?
Well, it's so important in our lives. You just responded to me in that way. It's so important to have control of it. How can I do that? We just want that control. We need to stop qualifying for our money. We need to stop locking it up. What if you could get out of debt in 9 years or less, including your mortgage, without spending anything else than what you're spending right now?
Is that possible?
It's totally possible. I know it sounds too good to be true, but we can actually prove it with data.
Tell me, because I need this.
Well, so what we actually do is the Your Family Bank process asks you to just provide us with some quick information, and we want to get you a report. That report looks a lot like this. And so you will be giving us just some general information, and this report will actually show you over time exactly, specifically, how to be totally out of debt. And in this case, we've shown somebody in 30 years, we've taken them down to 7.8 years of being out of debt.
Wow.
So isn't that awesome?
Yes.
Yeah.
So what kind of information do you need to run this report?
So just general information. We don't want to know about your overall status as far as how your spending goes, what you have available, even if it's a little amount at the end of the month. There's business owners out there that are drowning in debt just like this. And so business owners, they have payroll, they have, all your natural expenses through, quarterly taxes, health insurance, all of those things that, paying their vendors, all of these things. If we can help them get out of debt in the same way, all we have to do is collect some simple information. What are your debts? What do they look like? What's the interest rate? What's the balance? What's your minimum payment? How does that all work out? And we can gather that in less than 10 to 15 minutes.
Wow, that's pretty easy to gather for me.
Yeah.
I mean, I already have a lot of that on a spreadsheet.
Absolutely. It's super quick.